Caillou!
Roar! Roar! I'm playing dinosaurs.
You and Rosie have been inside all day. Let's go out and get some fresh air.
Can I bring my dinosaur?
Why don't you bring your bucket and shovel instead? Then you could play in the sandbox.
Okay.
Caillou was happy to see that Leo and Clementine were at the park, too.
Hi. Can I help build the sandcastle? Watch it, Caillou! Look what you did! Ah! You broke my bucket! We don't want to play with you. You break everything.
Caillou didn't mean to break Clementine's bucket. He felt very badly.
Mommy!
What's the matter, Caillou?
Leo and Clementine don't want to play with me.
Did you tell them you wanted to play with them?
Caillou didn't tell his mommy that he had broken Clementine's bucket. He was sad and angry all at the same time.
I don't want to play with them anymore. I don't like them. I want to go home.
But we just got here, Caillou. Rosie's awake. Why don't you play for a little while longer, okay?
Leo! Clementine! Come play on the slide with me.
Leo and Clementine were so busy playing, they didn't even notice Caillou. Caillou didn't find it was as much fun sliding alone. He really wanted his friends to play with him.
Mommy, can you push me in the swing too?
Aren't you a little big for the baby swings, Caillou?
Can you push me on the big swings, Mommy?
Caillou, I can't push you on the big swings right now. I'm pushing Rosie.
It was no use. Caillou tried and tried. But normally Mummy or his friends would push him to get started. But there was one thing that Caillou could do by himself. Climb the monkey bars.
Mommy! Wow! Oh!
Why don't you go and play with Leo and Clementine, Caillou?
They don't want me to play with them anymore because I broke Clementine's bucket.
Well, why don't you lend her your bucket?
Here, Clementine. You can have my bucket. Thanks. It's a nice bucket. A lot bigger than mine. Can I play with you? Sure. Sit over there. You can help me.
Caillou knew that Leo and Clementine were once again his best friends in the whole wide world.
I have to go to a business meeting, and I won't be home until very late. Do you think you could help Daddy while I'm gone, Caillou?
Yes, Mommy. No, Daddy.
What's wrong, Caillou?
Mommy never puts cheese on Rosie's macaroni. She doesn't like it. Juice? Daddy, Mommy always adds a little water to Rosie's apple juice.
Oops, I forgot. You're absolutely right, Caillou. What would I do without your help? What about Gilbert? What's his routine, Caillou?
Make sure he has fresh water and food. 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I found you.
Caillou knew whenever he hurt himself, Mommy always kissed his boo-boos until he felt better.
I'll make it better, Rosie. I'm the daddy, and you're the baby, Rosie.
Caillou was having a wonderful time playing house with Rosie. But Rosie was getting tired.
I think somebody's ready for a nap.
Wait, Daddy.
Caillou was bored and wanted to play with Rosie, but he knew he wasn't allowed to make noise when she was taking her nap.
Achoo! Achoo!
Caillou, did you wake Rosie up on purpose? Maybe you should go and play in your room for a while until supper's ready, okay? Rosie, you have to eat everything on your plate if you want dessert. Look, Caillou ate everything.
Rosie, look! This is an airplane. Open wide for the plane. Vroom!
I wonder what Mommy would do to make Rosie stop fussing.
I know.
You're a tired little girl, Rosie. You have to go to bed.
Daddy, you forgot to read us a story.
Well, why don't you read us the story tonight, Caillou?
Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away.
Caillou, Rosie, what are you two still doing up?
Shh! Daddy's asleep.
It was one of the very first days of spring. The snow was melting, the flowers were growing, and Caillou and his family were outside enjoying it.
See? There's a flower poking its nose up to catch a few rays of the sun. Now that all the snow is gone, the flowers can grow. The snow will be gone for a long, long time.
Caillou felt a bit sad that all the snow was gone. He loved playing in the snow and he was going to miss it.
Gilbert. Hi, Caillou. Look what I found. That's the last of the snow. It will all be melted soon. I wish I could keep it. Well, if you want to keep it frozen, you should put it in the freezer.
Caillou thought that was a great idea.
No room. I know where.
Caillou thought of a perfect place to keep his snow.
The bathtub. Let's get some more.
Caillou and Sarah brought up pail after pail of snow until the tub was filled with Caillou's very own snow.
What do you want to make with it? A snowman. My hands are cold. Mine too. We need mittens. There. Now it just needs some eyes and a nose.
Hi, kids. Sarah, your mom was just calling you in for lunch.
Okay. Bye, Caillou. Have fun with the snow.
Snow?
Can I have a carrot, Mommy?
Go ahead, honey. Lunch will be a little while.
Caillou thought his snowman looked absolutely perfect.
Caillou, wash your hands. Lunch will be ready in a minute.
After Caillou had lunch, he helped Daddy wash the car, and he helped Mommy with supper. Before he knew it, it was time to get ready for bed.
Hey, where did my snowman go?
A snowman? In the bathtub?
I wanted to keep it until winter.
But it's time for the snow to make room for the grass and flowers. Spring is a lot of fun, too. We can ride bikes and climb trees.
I like riding my bike.
Caillou would miss the snow, but when he thought about it, there were a lot of things he liked about spring, too.
Bye, Mr. Snowman. See you next year. I can't find him anywhere, Mommy.
It was time to take Gilbert to the vet for his regular checkup.
Gilbert, where are you, you bad cat?
But Gilbert was missing.
I can't see the box anywhere, honey. Are you sure it's down here? Did you find Gilbert, Caillou?
No, Daddy.
And I can't find his box.
Look what I found.
When Gilbert saw his box, he knew that meant he would be going in the car. And Gilbert didn't like going in the car.
Gilbert doesn't want to go to the vet.
I know, but he has to. He needs a checkup.
A checkup? Like when I go to the doctor?
Exactly. The veterinarian is Gilbert's doctor.
It's okay, Gilbert. I'll look after you. Daddy! Gilbert got out of the box.
Okay, don't worry. Everything's under control. I hope.
I can see his tail. Bad cat, Gilbert.
He's not really a bad cat. He's just scared. He doesn't like riding in the car.
Silly Gilbert. I love riding in the car.
Gilbert was back in his box and they were on their way again.
By the way, Caillou, just how did Gilbert get out of his box?
I just wanted to pet him.
That was nice of you, but let's leave him in the box from now on. Okay?
Okay. Sarah! Hi, Caillou. What are you doing here? Gilbert is having his checkup. Ollie's here to have his teeth cleaned. He has to stay overnight. Did you bring his toothbrush? No, silly. He doesn't have a toothbrush. Dr. Orangeville has to clean his teeth for him.
Good. Everything's fine here. And now I have to give Gilbert his shots.
Is it going to hurt?
Not very much. And it'll make sure he stays healthy for a whole year. How would you like to help me, Caillou? Just pet Gilbert and keep him calm.
Don't worry, Gilbert.
There, all done. That wasn't so bad now, was it?
Gilbert, come back!
Oh no, not again.
Look, Rosie, I drew a happy face.
What are you two up to? Rosie, you're all dirty. And Caillou, you should know better.
But I'm not dirty, Daddy. See? Only my finger.
The car is filthy. You and Rosie need to go and clean up. Caillou, can you help your little sister?
What have you two been up to? Rosie, you're all dirty.
I'm not dirty, Mommy. And I'm going to help Rosie wash her hands.
I think she may need more than just her hands washed.
Our two young artists were drawing on the side of the car.
The car could use a good washing too, then.
Can we wash the car, Daddy?
Caillou loved helping his daddy wash the car, especially on a hot summer day.
I'll get the bucket.
Whoa there! I wasn't planning on washing the car today. I have a lot to do around the house.
Do you think you'd have time for a quick run to the car wash then?
And Caillou especially loved going to the car wash.
Okay, let's hop to it. We're going to the car wash.
Yay! Rosie, too.
Looks like you've already been to the car wash. Come on, let's get you changed first. All set. You're gonna love the car wash, Rosie.
Rosie had never been to a car wash before. She didn't know what to expect.
Hurry up, Rosie.
Caillou had been to the car wash before with his daddy, so he knew how much fun it was.
You'll see. There are lots of soap and bubbles and brushes and water. vroom, and the car comes out clean, like new.
Here we are.
Red light, stop. Green light, go.
Rosie was a little nervous as the car wash began. There was a lot of noise.
Look, water.
Everything will be all right, Rosie. It's a little scary, isn't it?
I'm not scared, Daddy. Rosie, look.
Caillou, why don't you try to make her feel better?
Caillou remembered that he had been scared the first time he went through the car wash, too.
It's the dryer, Rosie. Just like at home.
Ready for the rinse cycle?
I want to go through the car wash again.
Caillou was having fun playing with his drum and making a lot of noise.
Caillou, can you keep it down, please?
Caillou was making so much noise that he couldn't hear his mommy asking him to be quiet.
Caillou, come down here, please.
Hi, Mommy. I'm playing with my drum.
Yes, I can hear that, but I'm reading now, and I would appreciate it if you were quiet, okay?
What are you reading?
A very good book.
Caillou loved it when Mommy read to him.
Can you read it to me?
Well, this is a grown-up book, and I don't think it'll interest you all that much. But I'm on my last page. It'll just take me a moment, and then we could read one of your books together, okay?
Caillou didn't feel like looking at his books. He wanted Mommy to read him a new story.
Are you finished yet?
There, all done. Have you chosen a book for us to read?
I want a new story.
Well, I know exactly the place where we could find all sorts of new stories. At the library.
Can we go, Mommy?
Sure, I have to return this one today. That's why I was in a hurry to finish it.
Caillou was very happy to be going to the library with his mummy.
Hurry, Mommy. I want to get a book, too.
Shh, Caillou. You have to be quiet in the library.
Caillou had been to the library before, but he forgot that he was supposed to be very quiet.
There are a lot of people that come here to read and work. We have to be quiet so we don't disturb them.
Okay. Can I get a book now?
Caillou knew there was a different floor where they had all sorts of picture books, and he was in a big hurry to get there.
I know where the picture books are, Mommy.
Then lead the way. You certainly do know your way around, Caillou.
Caillou loved looking at all the colorful books. There were so many. It was hard to choose which one he would borrow.
Hello, Caillou. What a nice surprise.
Look, Caillou, it's Clementine's mommy. I didn't know you worked here.
I volunteer once a month for story time. In fact, it's just about to start. Would you like to come and sit with us, Caillou?
Can I, Mommy?
Of course you can. I'll go browse around for a new book. I'll be back later, okay?
Would you like to help me choose the story for today?
Can we read this one?
Baxter the Bashful Bear. That's an excellent choice.
Clementine's mom first read the story about Baxter the Bashful Bear. Then she read another story, and then another. They were all new to Caillou, and he thought they were wonderful.
The end. Did you all enjoy the stories?
Yay!
I see that story time was a success.
Baxter is very funny, Mommy.
You can tell me all about him on our way home.
I don't want to go. I want to stay and look at the books.
Would you like to take these ones home with you, Caillou? When you bring them back, you can choose some new stories for story time, okay?
Okay.
Now take very good care of them so that the other children can read them after you're done.
Daddy, look! I have new books!
And you have your own library card, too.
We had story time with Clementine's mommy, and she read stories about Baxter the Bashful Bear.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Can you read them to me?
I sure can.
Over the next few days, Caillou read his new books over and over with Mommy and Daddy, and Rosie, too. In fact, he had read them so often that he forgot they were only borrowed until it was time to return them to the library.
Caillou, come on. We're going to the library.
Okay, Mommy.
Don't forget to bring back the books you borrowed.
Caillou had accidentally colored on one of the books that belonged to the library.
Oh, no.
He didn't mean to do it, but now he was afraid of bringing them back.
I'll meet you here right after story time, Caillou.
Okay, Mommy.
Hello, Caillou. I was hoping you'd come back soon. Did you come to return the books you borrowed?
Caillou was worried that Clementine's mom would be upset when she saw the book with the crayon scribbled on it.
Can I keep them?
Wouldn't you rather take some new ones instead? I'll tell you what. If you return the Baxter books, you can borrow this one about the 10 little piglets. We'll be reading about them at story time today. Is this your drawing, Caillou?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't cry. There's no harm done.
You're not mad at me?
No, these books can take a little punishment. They clean right up. Look. And besides, it was an accident, right?
It's all gone.
I can tell you're very good with crayons. Would you like to draw something that we can put up on the wall in the library?
I'm going to draw Baxter the bear. Mommy, we read a story about the 10 little piglets.
The story must have been very funny.
And Clementine's mommy put my drawing up on the wall.
That's wonderful, Caillou. Let's bring your books to the counter so we can take them home.
I want to do it.
Caillou was happy to take home a new book again, and this time he would be extra careful with it.
Goodbye, Caillou. See you soon.
Bye. I'm a pirate. Arr!
What are you doing, Pirate Caillou?
Looking for treasure.
Pirate Caillou didn't know that he was going to find a real treasure that day in a most unexpected place.
I can't wait until Caillou's a bit older so I can teach him how to play football.
Like I taught you.
Hey! Come on, Pirate Caillou, it's time to go home.
I don't want to go home. I didn't find the treasure yet.
Well, wherever it is, it'll still be there the next time.
We're home, Mommy. Mommy, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning up.
Can I help?
Sure. Here, put this in the box.
Okay. Oh! Sorry, Mommy can't come to the phone. She's busy.
Oh, I thought I told your dad to throw that old thing away. He's such a pack rat.
What's a pack rat?
A pack rat is someone who can't throw anything away.
Am I a pack rat, Mommy?
Well, you do have a lot of toys in your room that you don't play with anymore.
I play with all my toys.
Caillou, I really have to finish sorting these books.
When Caillou saw the old trunk, he was very curious to see what was inside. Caillou didn't know it, but he had discovered the treasure he was looking for.
Wow!
A chest full of things his daddy had collected. Whew.
What have you got there?
Smile, I'm taking a picture. Click. Wow.
What have you found now?
A whole bunch of stuff.
Let me see that. I wore this when your daddy took me to a special dance. I can't believe he kept it.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Look, Daddy.
Oh, my old harmonica.
You're such a pack rat.
Mommy said I'm a pack rat too.
What have you got there?
What is it?
I don't believe it. This is my old college football. All it needs is a bit of cleaning up and some air. Would you like me to teach you how to play?
Yeah.
I taught him everything he knows about football.
Ready, Caillou? Here it comes.
Caillou was spending the day with Grandma. He was very happy because Grandma was babysitting Caillou's favorite dog, Rover.
Rover, fetch!
Caillou, can you help me put this in the picnic basket?
Are we going on a picnic, Grandma?
No, but we are going out. Would you like to come and visit some friends of mine today?
Can we bring Rover?
I always do. My friends love to see Rover, and they'll be even happier to meet you. I speak about you all the time.
Caillou had never met Grandma's friends before.
Where do your friends live, Grandma?
We're going to visit my friends at the retirement home.
What's a retirement home?
It's a place where elderly people who can't live by themselves can go and be taken care of.
You're old, Grandma. How come you don't live there?
I'm still young enough to look after myself and Grandpa. But I like to stop by with some baked goods and help out a bit. It's fun, you'll see.
Rover, wait!
Rover loves coming here. All my friends love him. Hold on tight, Caillou. We don't want him running around, okay?
Okay, Grandma. Come on, Rover.
I made a sandwich for my friend Mr. Jenkins, and I baked some cookies for him as well.
Cookies?
Mr. Jenkins isn't the only one who loves my cookies, is he, Caillou?
Rover, stay still. Stop it. Sit. Grandma.
Oh, dear. Looks like you're both tangled up. Now, Rover, you be a good dog.
Hello. Who might you be?
Caillou.
And who's that?
Grandma and Rover.
Hi, Mr. Jenkins. I asked my grandson Caillou to bring in your snack while I keep an eye on Rover here. I know he bothers your allergies.
Oh, that's silly. Come on in and bring the little feller with you. Is that your dog, Caillou?
No, I have a cat.
Well, that looks an awful lot like a dog to me. Well, I'm very glad to meet you, Caillou. Your grandma talks about you all the time. You're very lucky to have such a terrific grandma, Caillou. I bet you love her cookies just as much as I do. Here you go. I don't like to eat
Gesundheit! Come on, Caillou. We have to take Rover away from Mr. Jenkins now.
Goodbye,
Come in.
Hello, Mrs. Murphy. How are you today?
I'm great. Oh, look, and you brought Rover with you. Come here, puppy.
Oh, and this must be your grandson, Caillou. It's so nice to finally meet you. I was just playing cards. Do you know how to play, Caillou? Would you like me to teach you a game that I play with my granddaughter? Here, sit down and I'll show you how.
Caillou, would you like to stay here with Mrs. Murphy while I go visit Mrs. Peterson?
Oh, I would love that. We can play cards together. How about it?
Caillou felt a little shy with Mrs. Murphy, but he was really curious about her card game.
I have a special deck of cards I use when my granddaughter visits. See? They have animals on them. This is called the memory game. You place all the cards face down on the table, and you have to pick 2 cards that are the same. Here, I'll try first. Now it's your turn, Caillou. You've got it. You're good at this. It's your turn again.
Caillou was having a lot of fun. He loved playing cards with Mrs. Murphy, and he was good at it, too.
You win!
I won, Grandma!
Congratulations! I'm giving my exercise class now. Would you like to come along, Mrs. Murphy?
Maybe another day. I think I'll read for a bit. We'll play again next time, okay, Caillou? Whenever Amy wins, she always gets one of these.
Would you like to exercise with us, Caillou? It's fun. It's kind of like a game. You can finish this after. All right, everyone. Let's all take a deep breath and limber up a bit. Okay, now stretch as high as you can. Now shake it loose, everyone. That's it. Shake, shake, shake like a wet dog.
Rover, stop! Rover!
Caillou couldn't find Rover. He was upset, but he ran away. And now Rover was lost.
Rover!
Caillou, what's wrong? Are you lost?
No, Rover's lost.
Don't worry, he can't be very far.
Oh, there you are, Caillou. Did you find Rover?
I looked everywhere, Grandma.
Oh, sweetie, don't be upset. Rover knows his way around this place. He usually ends up somewhere that he's not supposed to be.
Rover!
I think I know where he is.
Mr. Jenkins!
Come in.
Rover!
I told you we were somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Jenkins.
No harm done. He was scratching at my door.
Rover wants more cookies, Grandma.
What'd I tell you, Caillou? Everyone loves your grandma's cookies.
Caillou was helping his mommy prepare a picnic lunch.
Yummy.
He and his mommy were going on a picnic with Clementine and her mommy.
I think we have enough celery, Caillou. Why don't you decorate the cupcakes?
Okay, Mommy. Look, Mommy. I'm making a cupcake for Clementine. I made a face.
Caillou, you won't be hungry if you keep eating like that.
Yes, I will. Gilbert!
No more snacking, Caillou. You won't be able to eat your picnic lunch.
Clementine, look! I made the picnic with my mommy. Hi, Caillou. I made the picnic with my mommy, too. Here, Caillou. I made a special sandwich for you all by myself. Mommy, Caillou's not eating his special sandwich.
Why aren't you eating, Caillou?
I'm not very hungry.
I have an idea. Why don't you and Clementine play for a while? You two can eat later.
Okay. You want to play hide and seek? No, I want to play tag. Okay, you're it.
While Caillou and Clementine were playing tag, they forgot all about the picnic.
I'm gonna get you. Oh! What are you looking at, Caillou? Look, Clementine, squirrels. Quick, let's follow them.
Looks like we're going to have two big hungry squirrels running back to our picnic.
Mommy, look!
Why, look at that. This squirrel is gathering nuts for the winter.
Why does he have big cheeks?
He's putting the nuts in his cheeks, and then he's going to store them in his house for the winter.
Anybody home? You want to see the squirrel's house? The coast is clear.
Yes!
Caillou was amazed to see that the squirrel's house was filled with so many nuts.
I'm hungry, Mommy. I'm hungry, too. This is yummy. I made this for you. I love cupcakes.
Now that Caillou had his appetite back, he thought this was the best tasting picnic he had ever had.
You're lucky to have a hamster.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to play with.
Caillou was very excited. He was going to take care of Leo's hamster for the weekend while Leo was away.
That's his food and water. You have to change it every day. Hiya, buddies.
Caillou was a bit nervous. He wasn't very familiar with hamsters, and it was a big responsibility.
See? You can hold him like this.
Does he bite?
No, but you have to be very gentle. Buddy can do tricks too, see?
Can I try?
Sure. Don't move.
It tickles. He ate the whole carrot.
Nah, he's just hiding it in his cheeks. You can pet him on his tummy, like this. Want to play, buddy?
Come on, boys. Time for Caillou to bring Buddy home. Leo, be careful with your hamster. He's your pet. He's not a toy.
Okay.
Caillou was looking forward to bringing Buddy home and taking care of him.
Here's a list for your dad, Caillou.
Here we go. We have to make sure that Gilbert stays far away from Buddy. We want the room to be safe for him. Let's see what we have here.
Leo said I have to check his food and water.
Everything looks fine.
Can I play with him now?
Buddy's sleeping right now, Caillou. You should let him rest for a bit. I'm sure he'll wake up soon, okay?
Okay.
Caillou watched Buddy very closely. He wanted him to wake up so they could play.
Buddy, are you awake? Are you still sleeping?
Caillou thought Buddy had slept enough, and he really wanted to play with him.
Come here, boy. Do you want to play?
Caillou wasn't sure what Buddy was doing. He was crawling all over him, and it was making Caillou nervous.
Ah! Buddy, no! Daddy! Daddy!
Did you take him out of his cage?
Yes.
We better get to Buddy before Gilbert does. Come on.
He ran behind here. I can't see him.
We better lock Gilbert up in his cage until we find him. You look for Buddy, okay? I'll be right back.
Caillou looked and looked everywhere, but there was no sign of Buddy.
Any luck?
I can't find him.
He's got to be here somewhere. Not here either. Don't worry, Caillou. He can't be far. We'll find him.
Caillou! There's something small and furry in my kitchen!
Buddy!
Mommy, why are you standing on the chair?
Me? Oh, no reason.
Where is he, honey?
It went under the fridge.
Here, Buddy. Come out.
Keep an eye on him, Caillou. I'll go get his cage.
Buddy, come.
Caillou wished that Buddy would come out. He wondered what he could do to coax him out from under the fridge.
Maybe he'll come if I give him a carrot.
Smart thinking, Caillou.
He loves carrots. Watch this, Mommy. Here, Buddy. Come and get the yummy carrot.
How's it going, Caillou?
I think he's coming out. He's out.
Okay, let's put him back in the cage now.
I'll put him back.
Good job, Caillou. Oh, but how did Buddy get out?
I only wanted to play with him.
Playing with him is fine, but you have to make sure that he goes right back into the cage next time, okay?
That's right, sweetie. You're responsible for him, and it's your job to keep him safe.
Caillou, what do you say we let Buddy really get some rest now?
Okay, Daddy. Okay, Gilbert, you can come out now, but you have to stay quiet because Buddy is resting.
Hello, come on in.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Gilbert. Hi, Leo. Buddy ran under the fridge, but I saved him. How did you get him out? With your carrot trick.
He's batting .365.
But his first base play is off.
Daddy, what's a base?
The bases are what the batter runs around after he hits the ball. He wants to get to as many bases as he can before the ball is caught.
Caillou didn't quite understand what his daddy was talking about.
He hit a home
In the bottom of the ninth!
Oh, what a great game.
Yippee! I want to play baseball, Daddy. Here's a glove, Daddy.
Thanks, Caillou, but here's the baseball glove. This is the glove Grandpa gave to me when I was little, and now I'm giving it to you.
Wow. Thanks, Daddy.
Here, let me throw you one so you can try out the glove. Oops! Oh, no!
That's That's why Mommy says don't throw balls in the house, Daddy.
I guess you're right, Caillou.
Caillou was all ready to learn how to play baseball.
Okay, Caillou. The first step to playing baseball is learning how to catch.
Okay.
Good catch, son.
Your turn, Caillou.
Throwing and catching the ball weren't as easy as they looked.
That's okay. Next time, try to catch it with both hands. That's what beginners do.
Did someone lose this?
Hello? I'm playing baseball, Mr. Hinkle.
Baseball? My favorite game. I used to be quite a player when I was a kid, you know. Here, Caillou, catch.
I think this glove is broken, Daddy.
It takes a bit of practice to learn how to catch a ball. Here, let me show you how to hold your mitt.
No!
It seemed to Caillou that everyone knew how to play baseball. Everyone, except him.
You know, I didn't know how to throw and catch very well when I started playing.
I'll say he didn't. When your dad started learning how to play, there were quite a few broken windows around the house. But he got the hang of it soon enough and had a great time playing.
Really?
Sure. Here, catch.
I hate baseball.
What do you say we take a little break and go to the park, Caillou?
Wow!
Throw it back, Caillou.
Go on, try.
Good throw, Caillou.
Caillou was happy he made a good throw.
Guess your practicing this morning paid off.
We usually come to practice every day.
If you keep practicing, maybe you'll be able to play with us soon. Daddy, can you show me how to hold my glove now?
It takes a little time to get used to the feel of catching a ball in a glove. Try to do this a few times. Keep at it, and soon you'll be able to catch the ball in the glove almost every time.
Catching a ball still wasn't easy. But Caillou was having fun now.
Give that back, Gilbert. Catch, Gilbert. Oops. Sorry, Daddy.
That's okay. Here, catch.
I caught it! I caught it! I can play baseball.
Almost. You still have to learn how to bat.
No one told him there was still more to learn.
Hang on, Caillou. Let me give you a hand. If you hold the bat this way, it will help you be a good hitter.
And it helps to stand like this.
Now, just keep your eye on the ball.
Caillou just wanted to hit the ball.
When can I hit it, Daddy?
Now!
I did it! I did it!
Run to first base, Caillou! Run! The other way. Caillou, run! Hooray!
I like batting. So do I.
You hit to me first, Sarah.
Caillou couldn't believe how far Sarah hit the ball.
I can't do that.
Not yet, but you'll be able to someday if you keep practicing.
But I want to play a game.
Okay, come on.
Wow!
Aha!
Run to first base, Caillou! Run!
It's a home run!
I like baseball, Daddy.
So do I, Caillou.
Like father, like son.
Caillou was looking forward to going to the restaurant for supper.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Beep, 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 beep. Rosie want car. No, Rosie, it's my car. No, Rosie.
Settle down, you two.
Here, Rosie. I don't want to play with it anymore. Beep, 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 beep. Vroom. Daddy?
Yes, Caillou?
Are we there yet?
No, but we'll be there soon.
Daddy, I'm hungry. Rosie hungry.
I know. Mommy's waiting for us at the restaurant. It won't be long.
Ow! Daddy, Rosie broke my car.
I'll take a look at it when we arrive. We'll be there soon.
I'm hot. Rosie hot. Can you roll the window down? Window down! Rosie, stop repeating everything.
Caillou was angry with Rosie, and he was hungry and hot, too.
Both of you, please stop. Look, we're moving again. Oh no, what now?
Daddy, I'm scared.
Everything's going to be fine. I'll go take a look. Just great.
Caillou felt bad that Rosie was scared and wanted to make her feel better.
It's okay, Rosie. Daddy,
Yes, Caillou?
when are we going to see Mommy?
First, we have to wait until the tow truck arrives. It shouldn't be much longer.
Where is he taking the car?
He's going to tow us to the garage.
Okay, folks, we're all set.
Are we going to ride up there?
No, you're gonna ride in the truck with me. Have you ever ridden in a tow truck before?
No.
It's a lot of fun, you'll see. How's it going back there?
Are you going to fix our car?
No, I just tow him. But you'll meet my dad at the garage. He's the one who fixes him.
Your dad?
Yep, like it says on the side of the truck, Sullivan and Son. I'm the son, Jack Sullivan.
I'm Caillou. My daddy doesn't fix cars.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that your dad knows how to fix a whole bunch of things.
My daddy has a wrench and a hammer in his toolbox, too.
Really? And he can't fix a car?
Can you fix fix my car?
Won't be a problem, son. I'll have her up and running in no time.
No, my car. Rosie broke the wheel.
Why don't we let Mr. Sullivan do his work? We'll fix your car later, okay?
Okay. Daddy, I'm hungry.
In a minute, Caillou. I have to call Mommy first.
I'll get you a snack, Caillou.
I want a chocolate bar.
Oh, did I press the granola bar button by mistake? I'm sorry, Caillou.
I want some. Can I press the button?
Make sure you press the right one.
After having heard from Daddy, Mommy was happy that everyone was safe and sound.
Oh, hello. I'm not used to seeing you dining alone. Where are Caillou and Rosie?
They'll be joining me later. They've been held up. What do you recommend this evening?
Mr. Sullivan?
Down here. All done, Caillou. Your car's all fixed up.
Daddy's car is fixed, but mine is still broken.
Mr. Sullivan, would you mind if I borrowed a few of your tools?
Not at all. Help yourself.
Aha! Exactly what I need.
Caillou was happy that his daddy was able to fix his car. He loved helping Daddy fix things.
Mommy!
Hello, sweetie. Was the garage fun?
Yes!
We got both of our cars fixed.
Both cars?
My car was fixed too. No, Gilbert, go away.
Look, Rosie. This is you.
Baby!
Oh, look. And here's one when Gilbert was a kitten. Come and see, Caillou.
Caillou loved looking at pictures with Mommy. He remembered when Gilbert was just a little kitten and Daddy had brought him home for the very first time.
What is it, Daddy?
Go ahead. Look. It's a surprise.
It's a kitten! It's a kitten!
I got him at the animal shelter. They said his name is Gilbert. I think it suits him perfectly, don't you?
Achoo! He ran away.
It's okay, Caillou. I think you just frightened him a little. He's still a baby and he needs time to get used to us.
Why don't we let him look around a bit while we get some lunch?
Okay, Mommy. Is Gilbert scared of me?
Oh, I don't think so, Caillou. You two will have plenty of time to get used to each other. Don't worry.
I thought this might make a good bed. He can sleep here in the kitchen.
Why?
If Gilbert is going to be part of our family, he needs his own bed. I'll just grab an old blanket from the basement.
Whew, I think somebody needs their diaper checked. I'll be back in a second, Caillou. You finish your lunch, okay?
Okay. Gilbert!
Caillou remembered to move slowly so that Gilbert wouldn't be afraid of him. Caillou was happy that Gilbert didn't run away this time. He wanted to hold him and pet him so that Gilbert would know that he was his friend.
Gilbert, come back! what Gilbert did, Daddy.
We can't allow Gilbert on the table, Caillou. We'll get him his very own little bowl and put it on the floor, okay?
You better take them both upstairs and clean them up.
Can we give Gilbert a bath?
Well, cats don't normally like taking baths, but Gilbert certainly needs one now.
I want to help.
Just as soon as we take Gilbert's flea collar off. We don't want to get it wet. Here, Caillou, why don't you hold Gilbert while I fill up the tub?
Caillou was a little nervous to hold Gilbert again. He didn't like it when Gilbert squirmed in his arms.
Here, let's wrap him in this towel. It'll be easier for you to hold him. You see, it's just like holding a baby. Hold on tight, but don't squeeze him too hard.
Caillou loved his new kitten very much.
Okay, come on, Gilbert. Time to get you cleaned up.
Oh! Daddy! He ran away!
Gilbert had escaped again. Caillou didn't understand why he was always running away from him.
He's not here, Daddy.
Not here either.
There he is!
Why don't we go real slow, okay, Caillou? We don't want to scare him.
Okay, Daddy.
Do you see him?
No! He's not in his bed.
Caillou, come here. I have an idea.
Why are you taking off my shoes, Daddy?
Not your shoes, just the laces. Here, now wave it back and forth on the floor, and I bet you it'll get his attention.
Caillou didn't understand why he was doing this until...
I've never met a kitten that could resist a shoelace.
He's all clean.
He sure is.
What's that noise, Daddy?
He's purring. That means he's happy.
Caillou was glad that he could make Gilbert happy by petting him. He liked it when Gilbert purred.
Now all we have to do is put back on his flea collar.
Achoo!
You've been sneezing an awful lot since Gilbert got here. I hope you're not allergic to him.
What's allergic?
When people are allergic to animals, they can't be around them because they make them sneeze too much and get itchy, watery eyes.
This worried Caillou very much. He didn't want to be allergic to Gilbert.
Come on, Caillou, let's go see what Mommy thinks.
If Caillou was allergic to cats, Mommy and Daddy would have to take Gilbert back to the animal shelter.
No sign of hives. And your eyes aren't watery. Do they itch, Caillou?
No, Mommy.
Here, Caillou, try holding him for a while.
Achoo! I don't want Gilbert to leave.
I have an idea. Let's try it without the flea collar on.
Caillou was really hoping he wouldn't sneeze. He didn't want to be allergic to his new cat.
Well, that's a good sign.
Caillou, let Mummy hold Gilbert for a second, and you hold on to this.
Achoo!
That's it.
Since it was the flea collar that was making Caillou sneeze and not Gilbert, it meant that little kitten could stay.
Gilbert has grown up so fast.
And that's how Gilbert became a new member of the family. Caillou was waiting for his babysitter, Julie, to come and look after him. He loved it when Julie came over.
Still no sign of Julie, Caillou? She's never been this late before.
Well, I left messages everywhere, but I couldn't find another babysitter.
I'm sorry, honey. I guess we won't be going to the wedding after all.
Hi, Mr. Hinkle!
Caillou liked Mr. Hinkle very much, and suddenly it dawned on him that Mr. Hinkle would make an excellent babysitter.
Do you want to babysit me, Mr. Hinkle?
Me? Babysit you? Really?
Mommy, Daddy, Mr. Hinkle's going to babysit me.
Caillou! I'm sorry, Mr. Hinkle. I really didn't mean for Caillou.
Don't be silly. I'd love to.
Faster, horsey, faster!
How about a snack, kids?
Can you bake a cake, Mr. Hinkle?
The last time Caillou went to visit Mr. Hinkle, he was baking a cake, and Caillou really wanted Mr. Hinkle to bake another one of his delicious cakes.
You really liked my cake, didn't you, Caillou? But since I won't be cooking in my kitchen, you're going to have to help me, okay?
You can wear Mommy's apron so you won't get dirty.
We need 3 eggs. Can you get those for me, Caillou? Now we need some butter. That's great. Now, do you know where your mommy keeps her pots and pans?
I'll get it. Mrs. Martin.
Hi, Caillou. I heard your mom needed someone to keep an eye on you today.
Mr. Hinkle and me are making a cake.
Hello, Mr. Hinkle. I'd love to help. What can I do? Very good, Caillou. Now we have to add the most important part.
Chocolate.
Hi, Caillou. I'm so sorry I'm late. Wow, it looks like you now have 3 babysitters.
Hi, Julie. Are you here to take over?
Well, I guess I'll get going too, Caillou.
But you can't leave yet. You have to stay and eat the cake.
Caillou was proud that he had helped bake the cake, and he was very happy that he had a lot of people to share it with.
This is delicious, Caillou.
Mr. Hinkle and Mrs. Martin helped me, but it was my idea.
I think Rosie's enjoying it too.
Hello, we're back.
Oh, hi, everyone. We came home early because we thought Mr. Hinkle would need some help.
We're having a party.
I can see that. And you have cake. Look what we brought you.
Thanks, Mommy. But ours is much better.
One of Caillou's favorite things to do was play spaceman with his best friend, Leo.
Come back, spaceman! Oh no, he's gone.
Caillou decided that Gilbert could help him find the spaceman. Leo didn't hear anything and checked to see if the coast was clear.
Oh, no, you don't. Beep, boop, lub, lub. Ow! Ow! Yay! I win! Ow, ow,
Caillou was so happy that he had won, he didn't notice that Leo was hurt.
I want my mommy. What's wrong, Leo? My foot hurts.
Caillou didn't know what to do. He felt scared.
Mommy! Daddy, help! Leo hurt himself!
Where does it hurt?
My foot! Ouch!
Leo's foot hurt him so much that he couldn't even stand on it.
You better take Leo home. His parents may want to have his foot checked at the hospital.
Good idea.
The hospital?
Caillou was worried that his friend might have to go to the hospital.
Don't worry, Leo. Everything will be all right.
I want my mommy. Is Leo okay, Mommy?
We'll find out soon, Caillou. But first, he needs to have his foot checked at the hospital.
Caillou had never been to the hospital. He was very curious about what would happen there.
What will happen at the hospital?
Well, the doctor will look at Leo's foot and find out what's wrong with it. He might take a special picture called an X-ray to look at Leo's bones. I have to call Leo's parents now. Will you please watch Rosie for me?
Okay. Mommy?
Yes, Caillou?
Will Leo be okay?
I'm sure he'll be okay, but he probably won't be running around much for a little while.
Caillou hoped Leo would get better fast so they would be able to play spaceman again soon.
Maybe that's Daddy calling about Leo.
Hello? Uh-huh. All right. See you soon. Bye.
Was that Daddy?
Yes, it was. And he says Leo is already home from the hospital and is doing fine.
Do you think he could come over and play now?
I don't think so, Caillou. Leo has a broken toe, so he'll have to stay off his feet for a while.
He will?
What's the matter, Caillou?
Caillou was disappointed that he wasn't going to be able to play with Leo.
I want Leo to come over. I want to hear about the hospital and play spaceman.
Well, Leo can't come over here, but you could go and visit him.
I can?
Sure. In fact, he asked Daddy if you could come over and see him later. I bet that would really cheer him up.
Caillou couldn't wait to see Leo and had a great idea to cheer him up.
I'm going to draw Leo the best picture ever.
Caillou wanted to draw something for Leo, but what?
A spaceman. Leo loves spacemen. There.
Can I see it? That's beautiful, Caillou. Maybe you can also put the finishing touches on the cookies I'm making for Leo.
Okay. That one's for Leo.
Leo can't wait to see you.
Me too. I made him a drawing. Can we go now?
Sure we can.
Hi, Leo. Caillou!
Caillou was happy to see that Leo was okay.
A spaceman! Wow! Thanks!
Here.
Wow!
Does your foot hurt?
It did at first, but it's okay as long as I don't walk on it. I forgot to tie my shoelaces, and I tripped on them and fell.
You went to the hospital?
Yeah, and the doctor took a funny picture of my toes.
You want to play Space Alien?
How?
I'm coming in for a landing.
The coast is clear.
Caillou and Leo were back to doing what they loved best, playing together.
Leo. What have you got there?
It's my new rocket. Wow.
Having fun?
We're spacemen.
I thought you might be.
We're going to the moon.
Just make sure you come back in time for lunch, okay?
Caillou, play with Teddy. I don't want to. The moon's this way.
Whoa, spacemen, slow down a bit.
Rosie really wanted to play with Caillou and Leo.
Oh, this is interesting. There's a planetarium opening tomorrow.
I think I know a couple of spacemen who'd be interested in that.
Me too. And look, they're having a contest for the best space costume.
A space costume?
Caillou, play with Teddy. No, Rosie.
I know you want to play with them, sweetie. Tell you what, why don't we find a game we can play? We could make space costumes.
Have you heard the news? They're opening a planetarium.
What's that?
Well, let's see. It's a kind of movie theater where you can see stars and planets inside.
Wow. Can we go?
I don't see why not. Would you like to come too? I'll call your mom.
And there's a contest, too.
A contest?
Yes, for the best space costume.
Leo, you look just like a spaceman.
And I'm a space monster.
Caillou, Mommy told me you made Rosie cry today. I know you don't always want to play with Rosie, but she is your sister, so you always have to be kind to her.
Okay, Daddy.
Come on, finish your milk. It's time for bed. You've got milk on your lip. What's so funny? Oh, I get it.
You two look like you've been to the Milky Way.
What's the Milky Way?
Well, let's see. It's the galaxy containing the solar system. It's a place in space where there are millions and millions of stars.
Just what I need.
What do you want those for?
It's a secret.
Caillou really wanted to know what Mommy's secret was. What Caillou and his daddy didn't know was that Mommy was making space costumes too.
Perfect.
Why are there stars? Night-night, Daddy.
That night, Caillou dreamed all about the stars and the planets and the Milky Way.
Hi, Caillou. Do you like my costume? I'm gonna win the contest.
Welcome to the planetarium, everyone. I have a special game for you today. Look, I'm walking on the moon. Can you do this? That's great. And over here is the Milky Way. And now something extra special. Walking on the moon. This is the moon. And here come the moonwalkers. And that's the end of our show, except for just one more thing, the contest for the best space costume. And the prize goes to Rosie and Rosie's mommy.
So that's what Mommy wanted the oven mitts for.
Congratulations!
Caillou's mommy had to run some errands, so he was staying with his grandma for the afternoon.
Ready to surprise Grandma, Caillou?
Caillou, my favorite little visitor. But why are you wearing a jacket on such a warm day?
Look, Grandma.
Caillou wanted to show you his new shirt.
Do you like it?
It's wonderful. Blue suits you, Caillou.
I'd better be going. See you in a bit.
Bye. See? It's got a pocket, too.
So it has. Why don't we go inside and celebrate your fancy new t-shirt with a little snack?
Okay. We went to a store. I picked it myself from a shelf way up high. Oh, no!
That's okay, Caillou. It was an accident.
Grandma, my shirt!
A little stain remover should do the trick. Let's give it a try. But first, let's go and find you something else to wear.
I look funny.
It's a little on the long side, but I think you look very handsome in Grandpa's shirt. Now, let's go tackle that stain.
I want to do it. It's still there.
I'm sorry, Caillou. I've tried everything, but the stain just won't come out.
Caillou was upset. Now that his shirt was stained, he didn't want to wear it anymore.
I don't like juice.
Here, let's put it in the recycling bin. I have an idea. We could recycle your shirt into something extra special. All we have to do is add some more stains.
More?
Caillou didn't understand what Grandma meant.
Then we tie knots like this, and it'll make a pretty pattern. You'll see.
Pretty patterns?
Uh-huh. Hand me the t-shirt. Now we'll dye it with the grape juice. Why don't you put it in?
Okay.
When it's dry, you can put it back on. This time you can surprise Mommy with your extra special shirt.
It doesn't look special.
Caillou thought his shirt looked very strange. He was beginning to wish he could have his old shirt back again.
Caillou, Mommy's here.
Here I am.
Caillou, your shirt.
I got juice on it, so Grandma and me recycled it. See, it's special now.
It certainly is. It's the brightest shirt I've ever seen.
It's a one-of-a-kind shirt. No one else will have one like it.
Caillou thought his shirt looked even better than before. He couldn't wait to go home and show Rosie and Daddy. One afternoon, Caillou and Sarah were playing in Sarah's backyard.
Sarah, supper time.
28, 29, 30. Yay, I did it! Let me try now. You're too little to jump rope. Show me how, Sarah.
It's time for supper, Sarah. Come in and set the table, please.
I'll show you how another day. Bye, Caillou.
Why don't you have supper with us, Caillou? I'll call your mommy and ask her. Your mom says you can stay, Caillou. Why don't you help Sarah set the table?
Just put them in front of each place. What are they? They're chopsticks. You eat with them, like this. What's this? It's Chinese noodles and vegetables. I love noodles, but I don't like vegetables. What's this? It's an egg roll. Don't worry, it's not a vegetable. Oops.
Good shot, Caillou.
Chopsticks can be a bit tricky at first.
Caillou learned that it takes a bit of practice to get the hang of using chopsticks.
Oops.
Sarah's cat Ollie was very happy that Caillou had come for supper.
I eat my egg roll with my hands.
Maybe you should use your fork now, Caillou.
Okay.
Eat your bok choy, Sarah. It's good for you.
Look, Sarah. Caillou is eating all of his.
Bok choy's a vegetable, Caillou. You hate vegetables. I like Chinese vegetables. Is that a dragon?
Yes, it's a Chinese dragon. Would you like to try it on? Ooh, you make a very scary dragon, Caillou.
Roar! Green is my favorite. Green is my favorite, too.
Caillou, what are you doing?
I want to try the chopsticks.
Oh, you can't eat this with chopsticks.
It's much too slippery. Wow! Oops! Show me how, Caillou.
Caillou was able to show Sarah something new. Caillou's mommy and daddy had gone out for the evening, and Rosie and Caillou were excited because Julie, the babysitter, had come to look after them.
Did you like that story?
Yes! Let's play now.
Look inside. I've brought something special to show you.
What is it? Another book?
Yes, this one's an atlas full of pictures of faraway places.
Where's that?
This is a desert, and those big piles of sand are called sand dunes.
Sand, sand, sand! I'd like to go there. What that? It's a camel. Look, it's got 2 humps.
That's right, Caillou. And over there's a palm tree.
And there's another palm tree.
Caillou started to make believe he was in a faraway place.
You're right. We must be near the desert. Can you help me find it, Caillou?
Okay. Rosie, help too. I know. It's this way.
Caillou decided that the basement would make a perfect pretend desert.
We can make a camel.
Good idea, Caillou. We'll need this.
It needs humps. More humpies!
Now for the blanket.
This can be its head. Wow! It's a camel! Let's give Teddy a camel ride, Rosie. This way.
Caillou loved leading Rosie and Julie through the desert like a real explorer. He felt very brave and adventurous.
The sun's very hot in this desert.
Follow me. It's a palm tree.
That's great, Caillou. Come on, Rosie, let's go sit in the shade. After all this traveling, I think it's supper time for the hungry explorers. An oasis is a cool, shady place with lots of palm trees where desert explorers can find food and water.
Look! More palm trees.
They sure are. You chose a perfect place for our pretend desert oasis, Caillou. Aw, looks like our littlest explorer needs to turn in for the night. Come on, Rosie, time for bed. Caillou, why don't you look at the atlas while I put Rosie to bed? Be back in a second.
Caillou was glad he didn't have to go to bed yet. He liked looking at the atlas and finding new places to explore.
Mountains!
Caillou tried hard to imagine where a pretend mountain could be. Suddenly, he thought of just the right place.
Julie! I'll show you a mountain place. See? It's a big mountain. Let's go. Hurry.
Okay, Caillou, I'm right behind you.
I see the top. We did it!
Yeah, the famous explorers reached the summit. Let's celebrate.
This can be a flag, like in the picture.
I think it's time for Caillou the Tired Explorer's bath.
I want to play some more.
Caillou didn't want to go to bed yet. He was having too much fun.
Come on, Caillou.
But I don't want my bath yet.
Don't you want to explore this steamy tropical jungle?
A jungle? Look, a river.
Ready for a river trip, Caillou?
Yes.
Wow, what's that way over there?
I know. It's a waterfall. I'm going to explore. Toot toot.
While Julie was draining the bathtub, Caillou was planning a surprise for her.
Caillou?
In here. This is my tent.
So I see. But even busy explorers need their sleep. Can I have your flashlight, please?
Stars!
Now you you can pretend you're sleeping under the stars like a real explorer.
Exploring is fun.
Sure is. We traveled to all sorts of faraway places, didn't we?
But I like home too.
Caillou couldn't wait for morning to arrive so he could tell his mommy and daddy all about his travels. Caillou had his new neighbors Jeffrey and Jason over for some hot dogs. At first, the twins seemed more interested in each other.
Mommy!
What's the matter, Caillou? Did you spill some mustard?
It was...
Caillou didn't know whether it was Jeffrey or Jason who had squirted him.
I think Jeffrey knows what happened. That's why he's going to help clean up. Right, Jeffrey? That's enough helping for now, Jeffrey.
Can we play a game with this flashlight, Mommy?
Hide and seek!
Good idea, Jeffrey. You kids could go play in the backyard, but not for long. It's going to be dark soon.
Caillou decided he would be it because he had the flashlight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Caillou was excited about playing with his new friends, but when he saw how the shadows had begun creeping into the yard, he felt a bit scared until he remembered his flashlight.
Come out wherever you are.
Hey, you two. You're hiding in a place that Caillou will never come looking.
While Jeffrey's mommy explained that playing fair meant the twins had to go back outside, Caillou heard something behind a bush.
Huh?
Now Caillou started to get really spooked. He faced his backyard again, and with even thicker shadows, it looked like a completely new place to him.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caillou. I startled you.
Mom, is Caillou a scaredy cat?
Of course not. In fact, he was pretty brave out here all by himself.
It's scary out here.
When Mommy turned on the backyard light, all the spooky shadows disappeared. They could even keep on playing a little while. But this time, Mommy would be it.
No one will find me here.
Can I hide with you?
Okay. Are you Jason?
No, I am.
Quick, come in. Shh. We'll get caught.
I'm a scary monster.
Gilbert, shh. We're hiding.
Caillou didn't want to be found just yet. Thanks to the game, he and the twins were becoming fast friends.
Now we have rivers. We can make lots of rivers.
Caillou, Leo. You have to get ready now, Leo. Your parents are here to pick you up.
But we're playing. We're making rivers.
I know, but it's time to go over to Grandma's.
But I want to stay and play with Leo.
I'm sorry, Caillou, but we really have to go now. I have to take Rosie to the doctor for a checkup, and you're going to visit Grandma.
Caillou was very disappointed that he couldn't stay and play in the backyard with Leo.
Hello, Caillou.
Hi, Grandma.
Caillou was still wishing he could have kept playing with Leo.
Would you like to go out and play in the backyard? Is there something upsetting you today?
I wanted to stay at home with Leo.
You have fun playing with Leo, don't you?
He's my friend.
Well, is there something else you would like to do? I know. I borrowed a book from the library yesterday. I thought we might read it together.
Okay.
At first, Caillou wasn't really interested in the book. It wasn't as exciting as playing with Leo in the backyard. But Caillou soon found the book more interesting. Caillou and Grandma read the book about the clown festival. Caillou enjoyed the book so much, he forgot all about wanting to play with Leo.
I like the clown party book, Grandma.
You do? Well, why don't we have a clown party of our own right here?
But where will we get the clowns?
We'll make puppet clowns.
Caillou loved making things with Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
First, they glued orange wool on the top of a bag for Clown's hair. And already Caillou got some ideas.
I'm going to color this clown with green polka dots and the other clown with red polka dots.
And while Caillou colored the clowns, Grandma started to make a puppet theater for the puppets. She cut up a big cardboard box.
This is fun. We can make a clown dog, too. Hello, Grandma. My name is Boppadoo the Clown. Woof, 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 woof.
Grandma, Caillou, we're back.
Hello. My name is Boppadoo, and I can't find my dog.
Woof, 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 woof.
Has anyone seen my dog? Here, doggy. Here, doggy. Woof, doggy.
Very good. Encore.
Yay!
Encore. Yay! You can have Leo over all day tomorrow, Caillou.
Yay! We can play puppet clowns.
Caillou was excited because he was going to the zoo with his friends.
Daddy! I'm going to see the monkeys, Daddy, and the lions.
Oh, no! Look at the time. Leo and Clementine will be here any second. We better go and get you ready. There. Now, are you sure you don't need to go to the bathroom?
Maybe I need to. We can't go to the zoo.
I'm terribly sorry, but Billy has a terrible toothache, and I was wondering if I could leave Clementine and Leo with you while I take him to the dentist.
Sure, no problem.
Can you take us to the zoo?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I just can't. I have a lot of work to do, and so does Caillou's daddy.
Caillou, Leo, and Clementine were disappointed that they couldn't go to the zoo.
I'm sorry you can't go to the zoo today, but you'll be able to go another day. Why don't you come outside and play?
We're bored, Mommy.
Well, if you're not going to play, you can help me with the laundry.
Look, I'm a zebra.
And a very nice zebra you are, too.
Clementine's a zebra, Clementine's a zebra.
Zebra, zebra! Clementine's a zebra, Clementine's a zebra.
Hey, maybe you don't have to go to the zoo after all. It looks like there are wild animals right here. Now, I wonder what kind of animal Leo is.
Roar! I'm a big bear. Roar!
What about me, Mommy? What can I be? There's only socks.
Well, I'm not sure, really. Let's see if we can think of something.
I fixed the dryer, honey. What's the matter, Caillou?
I want to be an animal like Leo and Clementine.
That is a problem. Let's see if we can solve it. Clementine's a zebra, and Leo's a bear.
Bear! But what can I be? Turtle!
Well, there's an idea. Would you like to be a turtle?
Yes!
Okay. You'll need a shell.
I need this.
Caillou knew knew the laundry basket was perfect for making a turtle shell.
Look, I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. Roar!
Caillou and his mommy were on their way to play ball in the park.
What's that?
You've heard that before, remember?
I know. It's to tell us when it's safe to cross.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the dog run.
I know where it is.
You do? Where?
The park is just over there. You can't miss it.
Thank you.
Every time Caillou went to the park, he liked to look at the map and decide which way to go.
I want to go this way.
Okay.
It's okay, don't worry. They won't bite you.
You have 2 dogs?
Oh, no, I'm a dog walker. That's my job.
Caillou thought being a dog walker sounded like a great job.
I'm taking these guys to the dog run.
It's here. I'm going there.
Maybe we'll see you later.
Hold still, guys. Is there anything we can do to help?
I don't think so.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Coming through!
Wow!
Neat, huh? His name is Dylan. He can shake hands. Wanna try?
Hi, Dylan. I'm Caillou.
Why don't you throw that for him? He's pretty good at catching balls, too.
Yay, Dylan!
Here you go.
Ugh!
Pretty gross, huh? Catch you later, dude.
I think you'd better wipe it with this, honey.
Okay.
A little farther on, Caillou's mommy met an old friend of hers named Barbara.
And you must be Caillou.
I like your dog.
His name is Maxwell.
Hi, Maxwell. Can I play with him?
You can pet him.
Will he bring my ball back?
I'm sorry, Caillou, but I can't let him play ball with you. Maxwell is a very special dog. He has work to do.
Work?
Yes, he helps me.
What does he do?
Well, Caillou, I'm blind, and Maxwell is my guide dog.
Blind?
My friend Barbara can't see.
So Maxwell's job is to see for me.
Caillou was surprised to learn that dogs had jobs to do just like grown-ups.
Would you like to see how he helps me?
Barbara is blind, remember? That means she can't see you nodding your head.
So if you would like to see how Maxwell does his job, you have to tell me.
Okay, yes. Yes, please.
This is Maxwell's harness. I hold on to it and he leads me everywhere.
Caillou loved seeing how Maxwell showed Barbara which way to go.
What's Maxwell doing now, Caillou?
He's sitting.
When he sits down, he's telling me it's not safe to walk.
Wow.
Come on back! Please stop! Stop!
Caillou discovered that Maxwell was a smart dog. A very smart dog. Caillou knew that sound meant it was safe to cross the street.
We can go.
But Maxwell knew it wasn't completely safe to cross just yet.
Good boy, Maxwell.
Good boy, Maxwell. Way to go. Mommy, wait.
What is it, Caillou?
Help me with these.
Caillou had some new craft supplies, and he wanted Mummy to help him make something with them.
I don't have time right now. Julie can help you later.
I want you to help me now.
Caillou was not happy. He didn't like it when his mommy didn't have time for him.
Almost ready. Is Julie here yet?
I want Mommy to help me.
Mommy and Daddy have to go out now. Mommy doesn't have time to play.
We won't be gone long, Caillou. Besides, you like playing with Julie.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Julie. Come on in.
Hi, Rosie. Hi, Caillou. Is something wrong?
Caillou was too sad to say anything to Julie. But it didn't take Julie long to figure out what was wrong.
What have you got there?
I want to make something and I want Mommy to help.
I can help you if you want, but I also brought a great game for us to play together.
A game? Where?
Right here.
Where?
Right here. It's all the stuff we need to have our very own scavenger hunt.
What's that?
In a scavenger hunt, you have a list of things that you have to find.
What list?
It looks like you're gonna have lots of fun, Caillou. Bye now.
Now it says here the first thing we have to find is a feather. I can't wait to see how we do. Can you? To be really good scavenger hunters, we need to be ready to think a little.
Caillou wasn't sure he understood what Julie meant. He was still figuring out what a scavenger hunt was.
For instance, where do you think the best place would be to find a feather?
I don't know.
Where do feathers come from? Do you remember?
Birds!
Good thinking, Caillou. And a lot of birds live in the park, don't they?
Look, Julie!
Yes, I see them. Now, if there are birds up there, chances are there will be feathers down.
I found one, Julie! I found a feather!
Well done, Caillou. Let's keep all our scavenger hunt items in here, okay?
Caillou was really enjoying himself. He could hardly wait to find out what the next item was on the list.
It says an acorn. Where do you think you would find an acorn, Caillou? Here's a hint. Acorns come from oak trees. Oak trees have leaves that look like this.
Me too! Look, Julie!
Good for you, Caillou. See? I told you that you and Rosie would like this game.
I found everything, and Rosie found nothing.
But you never know what she might find. Now, what's next on the list? Something purple.
Caillou looked all over the park. But none of the things he found were purple. Until finally...
Look, Julie! Something purple!
Well, it is purple, but I'm afraid it belongs to somebody else. We can't really take it with us.
Oh. Purple!
Good hunting, Caillou, and good helping, Rosie. The next thing on the list is a bobby pin. I think that means it's time to go back to your house.
A bobby pin! Oops.
Hey!
It came out by itself.
Well, Caillou, I suppose that's one way to get something on the list. But the next thing we're looking for is a bottle cap. And don't bother looking for one of those in my hair, because there aren't any there.
Okay, Julie.
Let's think. Where would a bottle cap be?
I got it!
Way to go, Caillou! According to my list, there's only one more thing to find. A bell. Now remember, think.
Caillou could hear a bell, but he couldn't see one. He began to think maybe it was coming from upstairs. Caillou followed the sound of the bell all the way to Rosie's room.
The bell! I need it, Rosie!
Caillou, do you think you could tell Rosie why you need her Teddy's bell?
Rosie, can I have the bell for our scavenger hunt?
Hooray! You two got everything on the list.
Hooray! We did it!
Caillou just couldn't wait to show his mommy and daddy what he and Rosie and Julie had done that afternoon.
You know, it would be nice if there was some special way we could show your mom and dad all these things you found.
Caillou thought about it, and soon he had an idea.
Great idea! Rosie and I will help.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Caillou and Rosie. Did you have fun on your scavenger hunt?
Yes! Look!
So, Caillou, you got to do a scavenger hunt and make a craft, too. Aren't you glad you had Julie to play with today?
I want her to come again lots, Mommy. Will you bring a new game next time, Julie?
Yes, I will, Caillou. I love playing games with you and Rosie.
There you go, Rosie. Do you need help with your spaghetti, Caillou?
I'm not a baby like Rosie. I can do it myself. Can I call Grandma?
Sure. Let me dial for you.
I can do it.
Caillou knew there was a special button on the telephone with Grandma's name on it. He didn't want Mummy to help him.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing
Hi, Caillou. I'm painting the porch to make it good as new again.
Can I paint with you? Grandma says I'm good at painting.
I'm sorry, Caillou, but this is a different kind of painting. Painting a house is a big job.
I can do it, Daddy.
Maybe when you're a bit older, okay? Why don't you go paint a picture for Grandma instead?
Caillou was very disappointed. He wanted to help his daddy, and he wanted to show he could do things himself.
Mommy!
But Caillou still needed help sometimes.
I can't reach.
Here you go. Come on, Rosie. Nap time.
Caillou liked his finger paints, but he still wished he could paint the house with Daddy. Caillou wanted to show Daddy that he could paint a house. Caillou was very pleased. He couldn't wait to tell Daddy what a good job he'd done painting Rosie's dollhouse.
Hi, Caillou. How's Grandma's picture coming along?
I painted Rosie's dollhouse.
That sounds like a great picture. Hold my brush while I finish up, and then you can show it to me.
What's that?
It's a sign that warns people that the paint is still wet.
Caillou hadn't thought of putting up a wet paint sign. He thought it was a great idea.
Is this what you painted for Grandma?
It's my wet paint sign, like yours.
Daddy was beginning to wonder what Caillou had been painting.
Gilbert!
Caillou wished he'd known about the sign before he left Gilbert alone with wet paint.
Oh no, what a mess!
Caillou felt bad for making a mess. He had wanted to show Daddy what a good job he could do.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Your finger paints are for paper. You mustn't use them anywhere else unless Mommy or Daddy says so.
I wanted to help you paint the house.
I don't think you're ready for that yet. But you can help me clean up this mess.
How's the job going?
Great!
With Caillou's help, Daddy was able to clean up the mess and even fix Rosie's dollhouse.
Don't forget the wet paint sign.
It was a beautiful weekend and Caillou was very excited because he was going camping.
Mommy, I need to go. Now.
Are you sure you can't wait?
What's the matter, Rosie?
Mommy gone.
You're right. And so's Caillou. There you are.
Yay!
Where's Caillou?
He needed to make a pit stop.
Caillou! I'm finished.
Come on, we better get going.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road. On second thought...
What's the matter, honey?
I think I better go too.
What's that?
It's a moose crossing sign. There are a lot of moose in the forest, and that tells drivers to watch for them.
A moose? Wow! Can I see one? Rosie, too.
You shouldn't get your hopes up too high, Caillou.
Why?
Because moose are very shy.
Caillou thought it was strange that such a big animal could be shy.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Camp Rome. My name's Pierre. What's yours?
Caillou.
You're going to have lots of adventures here, Caillou. You can play games and go swimming and even climb a mountain. What would you like to do first?
I want to see a moose.
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Moose stay away from people most of the time. I don't think we've ever seen one in the camp before. What do you say we give them a hand with that?
Huh?
Phew.
Nice work, Caillou.
Are you coming in, Caillou?
Wait for me, Mommy.
What's the matter, sweetie? Come on, the water's great.
But something's swimming in the water.
Those are little fish, Caillou. Don't worry, they're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Caillou wasn't so sure that he wanted to swim anymore.
It's too deep.
It isn't deep at all.
It's cold.
Don't you want to splash me?
Once Caillou got into the water, he wasn't afraid anymore. And pretty soon it was time for lunch.
Something smells awfully good. I could eat a horse.
Well, I could eat a moose.
Moose! Look!
Oh no, a chipmunk! Shoo, shoo!
We really shouldn't feed the wild animals, Caillou,
Why?
because they have to get their food from the forest.
What are you two doing this afternoon?
We're going mountain climbing.
Yeah!
That's it, Caillou. Keep going. You're doing great.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
Caillou was frightened when he slipped, but he wanted Daddy to see how brave he was.
We're almost there. Look!
Oh!
We did it! I'm very proud of you.
I guess mountain climbing must be hard work. Come on, guys, it's bedtime. Everything's ready in the trailer.
I want to stay in the hammock.
It would be fun to sleep outside.
Okay, then.
Caillou loved sleeping in the hammock in his daddy's arms.
Night-night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Caillou was very impressed by the moose. He had never seen such a big animal before.
Mommy, come and see. Daddy,
What?
Daddy, look.
Oh, wow! Shh! We have to be as quiet as mice. Remember, moose are very shy.
It's a moose. Moose! Moose gone.
Caillou thought it was funny that such a big animal could be frightened away by a little girl like Rosie.
Caillou, can you guess which one goes in front of the birdhouse and which one goes in the back?
I know. This is where the birds can come in.
that piece of wood? Now I'm going to glue the floor on before I nail it. See?
I'll get it. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Caillou. What's that, Sarah? It's the key to my house and a note from my mom. We're leaving today on our vacation.
We're going to take care of Sarah's house while her family is away. Let's see. It's a list of reminders of things to check around Sarah's house.
You're leaving? Yeah, I'm gonna be gone the whole summer. But I'll be back. Come and see what we're building. Okay, but I can't stay long. Look, Sarah, the birds come in through here.
Hi, Sarah. Do you want to help too?
Can we paint it, Daddy?
Sure. I'll bring it upstairs.
I'll get my paint. I'm making a snake. Look, your snake has chicken pox now.
Sarah! That was your mom on the phone. You have to go home and finish packing.
Caillou didn't want Sarah to leave. He wanted to continue painting the birdhouse with her.
Have a great trip, Sarah.
Have a wonderful vacation.
Bye. Bye, Caillou. I'll see you when I get back.
Caillou was already looking forward to when Sarah would come back.
Me too! No, Rosie. This is mine and Sarah's. Mommy, I want to paint the birdhouse with Sarah.
I know, Caillou, but Sarah will be gone for a couple of weeks. Why don't you go ahead and finish painting it?
Okay.
That looks great, Caillou.
Sarah helped too.
Well, you two did a great job. I bet she'll be happy to see it when she comes back.
I'm leaving to go check on Sarah's house. Would you like to come too?
Yes!
Look at all this. We'll take it inside the house.
I want to do it.
All right. Now, let's see. Where's that checklist that Sarah gave me?
The house was very quiet, and Caillou thought it was strange to be in Sarah's house when she wasn't there.
Oh, Caillou, it's only Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Supper time. Only one scoop, Caillou. I'll take care of his water.
Ollie ate all his food, Mommy.
Let's see. We brought in the mail, fed the cat. Now we have to water the plants.
Can I do it?
And so Caillou toured the house to water the plants with Mommy.
We're all done.
When is Sarah coming home, Daddy?
Caillou, it's a postcard for you all the way from China. It's from Sarah.
From Sarah?
It says, "Dear Caillou, I am visiting lots of relatives in China. I'm having a lot of fun."
Then it says, "I can't wait to show you pictures. Please give a hug to Ollie for me. I miss you all. Love, Sarah."
When is Sarah coming back, Daddy?
Not for another few weeks, Caillou.
Rosie! Rosie! I got a postcard from China!
I'll be right back, Caillou. I have 2 more plants to water.
Hi, Ollie. Here's a hug from Sarah.
Caillou thought it was taking a very long time for Sarah to come back. He missed her very much.
Ready to go?
Birdie! Birdie! Where?
I'm going to Sarah's house, Caillou. Want to come and help me?
Rosie, too!
Why don't we all go?
Mommy, the door is open. Ollie, where are you going? Aren't you happy to see me? Sarah!
Sarah was finally home. Caillou was very happy to see her.
Caillou! Ni hao. What? Ni hao. It means hello in Chinese.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much for taking care of everything.
We were glad to help. Did you have a nice trip?
It was great. Sarah, I have to show you our birdhouse. Come on. Real birds live in it now. Wait, I have something for you. What is it?
Here, let me help you. It's a fan.
Wow! Birdie!
Caillou was very happy to see Sarah again. Caillou loved looking at all the Christmas lights in his neighborhood. He was very excited because today he was going to visit Santa.
What are you drawing, Caillou?
A picture for Santa, so he'll remember what to bring me for Christmas.
That's a great idea. What are you going to ask for?
Caillou was having a very hard time deciding what to ask Santa to bring him for Christmas.
What about a toy car?
Caillou finally knew what to ask Santa for.
When are we getting a Christmas tree?
Today, right after Dad finishes up his work.
He could hardly believe it, seeing Santa and decorating the tree all in the same day.
Caillou, we're going to put decorations on the tree, not on you.
Where's Daddy?
I think he's still on the phone. He'll be out in a minute.
I'll go get him. Daddy, hurry! We're going to see Santa!
I'll just be a minute, Caillou. You're tracking snow into the house.
Caillou was very impatient to see Santa and wanted Daddy to get off the phone.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon.
Come on, Daddy, hurry!
Okay, I'm coming. You know what? I think I better go to the bathroom first.
Go fast, Daddy.
This is a switch. I usually have to wait for you. I'll just be a minute. Caillou, wait for us!
He was very excited to go and see Santa.
Caillou!
Daddy?
Caillou was afraid to get on the escalator by himself, and Daddy was already on his way up.
It's okay, I'm coming down.
Daddy looked very funny walking down the escalator going the wrong way.
That's the wrong way!
You're right. The up escalator is only for going up, but I had to come and get you.
Clementine! Hi, Caillou. I'm gonna tell Santa what I want for Christmas. Me too. What do you want? I want a new doll and a jump rope and an oven so I can make my own cakes and cookies. And maybe a new teddy bear or a big fluffy dog. What are you asking for? But that's only one thing.
Caillou wasn't sure if he should ask Santa for more, but all he really wanted was this one special thing. Watching Clementine with Santa, he was suddenly a little nervous to go up and ask him for what he wanted.
Go on, Caillou. It's your turn.
What's this?
A picture for me? I love getting pictures. Did you write your name on it? Well, then you'd better tell me your name so I don't forget who it's from.
Caillou.
This is a beautiful drawing, Caillou. Why don't you climb up here and tell me more about it?
Caillou was very happy that Santa liked his drawing, and he didn't feel shy anymore.
Why, this looks like a dinosaur.
Yes, it's a dinosaur that walks and talks.
You mean you want a real dinosaur?
No, a toy dinosaur with batteries.
Phew! I don't have many real dinosaurs at the North Pole, but I think I just might have the kind that you want.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas, Caillou!
Caillou was happy that he had asked Santa for a dinosaur.
And who's this?
Rosie's my sister.
Rosie. That's a beautiful name. And what would you like for Christmas, Rosie? Rosie's a little scared, Caillou. I think we better wait until next year. I'm going to bring you something special for Christmas, Rosie. Bye, Caillou. Have a merry, merry Christmas.
Caillou was proud of being a big boy and not being afraid of Santa anymore.
Where are the trees, Daddy?
Sorry, I just sold my last Christmas tree to that family over there.
Look at my tree, Caillou. We're going home to decorate it. Bye! I want to decorate a Christmas tree, too.
I'm sorry, Caillou, but there are none left.
Here you go, kid. If you come back tomorrow, I promise I'll have the best tree waiting just for you.
I want!
So, I'll see you folks tomorrow. Merry Christmas!
Caillou was very upset. He didn't want to wait for tomorrow. He wanted to decorate the tree today.
Mommy, Daddy, look!
What on earth?
Gilbert!
Caillou didn't want to be outside. He wanted to be inside, decorating a Christmas tree.
Why can't we get a tree, Daddy?
The man said he'd have more trees tomorrow, Caillou.
But I want to decorate the tree now.
You know what? Maybe we can.
Really?
Why don't we go inside and get that box of decorations? We're going to decorate us a Christmas tree.
Mommy, can we still have a tree inside?
Of course we can, sweetie.
Caillou thought he was the luckiest boy in the world. Santa Claus was bringing him a dinosaur, and he was going to have 2 Christmas trees.
Ready?
Wow!
Caillou thought it was the most beautiful tree he had ever seen.
Don't forget to buy some flowers. We want the house to look nice.
Flowers. Okay.
What are you doing, Mommy?
I'm getting everything ready for the party tonight.
Caillou remembered that his mommy and daddy were having a party.
Are we going to play games?
No, sweetie, not tonight.
Why not?
Because it's a dinner party for grown-ups.
I want to go to the party, too.
You can't, Caillou. It's not for children, and it'll be happening way past your bedtime.
But I want to come.
Caillou felt left out because the grown-ups were having a party and he couldn't be there.
Well, I think we've got everything we need for the party, don't you?
Yes, Daddy.
But I just can't help thinking we forgot something important. What could it be?
I know. Mommy wanted flowers.
That's it! Do you want to choose the flowers, Caillou?
will like these.
Yes, she will. It will make the house look pretty for the guests tonight.
Who's coming, Daddy?
We've invited a few friends over for a supper party.
Can I invite my friends too?
No, Caillou, not tonight. Besides, you won't have any fun at this party.
Caillou didn't understand how Mommy and Daddy's party wouldn't be any fun. Parties are always fun.
Oh, good. You remembered the flowers.
I remembered them, Mommy.
Thank you, Caillou. Can you help me put them in the vase?
Caillou thought the guests had arrived for the party.
Hi, Caillou.
But it was Julie, Caillou's babysitter.
Are you here for the party?
No, I'm here to help your mommy. I'm going to give you and Rosie your supper and put you to bed.
I don't want to go to bed.
Come on, Caillou. Put your pajamas on, please.
I don't want to.
How's it going in here?
Caillou doesn't want to get into his pajamas. He wants to stay up and go to the party.
Hi, great to see you. Come in.
Caillou didn't like being left out of the party.
Tell you what, if you put your pajamas on, you can come down and say goodnight to everyone, okay?
Okay, Mommy.
Caillou came to say goodnight.
You can say goodnight now, Caillou. Good night.
I think it's time for bed, Caillou.
Now you go straight to sleep, Caillou, okay?
Okay, Julie.
Caillou tried to go to sleep, but he was too curious about all the excitement downstairs to keep his eyes closed.
Good night. Have a good time tonight.
Caillou couldn't see the party very well from the stairs. He wanted a closer look.
I thought you were supposed to be in bed.
But I can't sleep. It's too noisy.
Big boys can sleep even when it's a little noisy. Why don't we give it another try?
Okay, Daddy.
Good night, Caillou.
Good night, Daddy.
Caillou suddenly remembered he'd left his dinosaur downstairs.
Caillou, you know you're not supposed to be up this late.
But I forgot my dinosaur. Mommy, are you going to play games at your party?
What kind of games do you think we should play?
Face painting.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? Now, Caillou, you really must go to sleep. I mean it.
Okay, Mommy.
See you in the morning, sweetie. Night-night.
Night-night.
look sleepy, Caillou. Well, that's what happens when you stay up late.
Look, I'm not sleepy anymore. Can I stay up late tonight?
No, honey. I think it's going to be an early night for all of us.
Gilbert, that tickles.
Caillou wasn't sure if he should be waking Mommy and Daddy up.
Gilbert!
Good morning, Caillou. Do you want to fly this morning?
Daddy, make me fly! Whee!
Oh, no! The alarm didn't go off. I'm going to be late for work.
Caillou, why don't you go downstairs and feed Gilbert? I'll get Rosie up.
Gilbert, wait for me! Gilbert, look what you did! Caillou!
Mommy's in a hurry, so eat up, okay?
Caillou wasn't happy that everyone was in such a rush this morning.
Daddy, funny!
Whoa! Finish your breakfast, Caillou. We're in a hurry.
We ate all our breakfast.
Great! Could you brush your teeth now?
Rosie, wait! Do you want to look like Mommy? Yay! Go like this. Rosie, don't move. There.
Rosie! Caillou, did you do this to your sister?
I wanted Rosie to look pretty like you.
You know that you're not allowed to play with my makeup. Come on, Rosie, let's get you cleaned up.
Go on, get dressed. You and Rosie are going to your playgroup this morning.
I don't want to go to playgroup.
Caillou! What's taking him so long? Go on and start the car, honey.
Daddy, I'm stuck. Ow!
Caillou, Mommy is waiting for you outside.
Caillou couldn't keep up with the hustle and bustle and began feeling a little overwhelmed by it all.
I don't want to go with Mommy. I want to stay home with you.
But I'm going into work later on.
I don't want you to go to work.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
Mommy was told to go on ahead and that Daddy would walk Caillou to playgroup.
Yay! Are we going to stay home and play today?
No, Caillou. Daddy still has to go to work. But first, let's get you dressed. I have something to show you.
What are you going to show me, Daddy?
I'm going to show you a whole bunch of people that have to go to work, just like Mommy and me.
Good morning, Caillou.
Are you working?
Sure am. I'm delivering the mail. Would you like to help me?
Can I?
Here, could you take this letter and put it in Mr. Hinkle's mailbox?
You see, Caillou? A mail carrier works every day.
Why?
To make sure that Mr. Hinkle gets his mail and your dad gets his bills.
I'll get that one.
Over there, Daddy, quick!
Get it.
You sure you two don't want to come and work with us?
Can we?
Sure, but not until you're a little older, okay?
You have to wait until you're big and strong. It's a tough job keeping the town clean.
After all that hard work, how about we get us a snack?
Yes!
I just have to make a quick stop first.
Why do you have to work, Daddy?
Because I enjoy working, and I make money doing it.
But the machine gives you money.
Yes, it does. But first, I have to put it in.
I have a muffin, too.
Is it a chocolate chip muffin like mine?
No, can you turn on the lights on top?
Maybe the officers are busy, Caillou.
Not at all. We're on break. Would you like to turn them on, Caillou?
Yes. This is Officer Caillou, 10-4.
Okay, Officer Caillou. Time to let them go back to upholding the law.
Daddy, I want to be a police officer when I grow up.
You can definitely do that too, Caillou. But first, let's get you to your playgroup, okay? Daddy has to go to work now, just like all the people we saw at work this morning. Okay?
Okay.
There you are, Caillou. I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Mrs. Martin, I sat in a police car.
Really? That must have been fun.
I was showing Caillou people at work. We also saw a mail carrier and a garbage collector, right, Caillou?
But the police officer has the best job.
But I think my job is the best in the whole world because I get to play with you.
10-4, Officer Caillou.
Caillou was frightened. He'd never heard such a loud noise coming from outside before.
Gilbert? There you are. It's okay, Gilbert. It's just a bad storm.
Poor Caillou was trying to reassure Gilbert, but the flashes and thunder scared him too. And when Caillou is scared at night, he needs Mommy and Daddy.
Come on, Gilbert. In here, quick. Daddy?
It's all right, Caillou. I'm coming. I'm coming. Caillou! Caillou? Where are you?
In here.
There you are. Why are you hiding in the closet?
I don't like storms, Daddy.
Yes, I know. Hey, let's go see if a mug of hot chocolate will make you feel better.
Okay.
Thunderstorms make a lot of noise, don't they?
Oh!
It's only the wind, Caillou. I'll shut the window.
Caillou was glad his daddy closed the curtains, but he was still feeling a little scared.
Mmm, delicious. How's yours, Caillou?
Ah! Daddy, make it go away.
Let's both try to make it go away.
How?
When I was a boy, storms scared me too. But Grandma taught me the counting game. Do you want me to show you how it works? When the lightning flashes, we start to count. Then when the thunder booms, we stop. It'll make it go away. Do you want to try? 1, 2, 3. Now, next time we count, we'll reach a higher number, and that means the storm is moving away.
It does? If I count quickly, will it go away faster?
Now that Caillou and Daddy were playing the counting game, the storm wasn't as scary anymore.
Will it go boom again?
Yes, Caillou. It'll boom again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted to 7. Last time I only counted to 5. It works. The storm is going away.
You're right. And now I think it's time for bed. Hop to it.
Okay, Daddy.
With the storm moving away and Gilbert by his side, Caillou felt safe and happy again.
Mommy, Sarah's here. Whee! Look, Caillou. I can go really high. Sarah, look at me. Pass me the shovel, Sarah. Sarah, what are you doing? Look. Why is your tooth all wiggly? My baby teeth are falling out because I'm a big girl now. I'm gonna put it under my pillow. Then the tooth fairy will come at night and leave me a present.
Caillou had never heard of the tooth fairy before.
It's a magical fairy that comes when you're asleep. She looks under your pillow to see if there's a tooth, and if she finds one, she leaves you presents and sometimes money too.
Caillou wished that he had a tooth to leave under his pillow for the tooth fairy.
Here's your juice, Rosie. Now eat your snack, Caillou. Then we can go outside and play until Mommy and Daddy get home. It looks like you just lost a tooth, Caillou.
Really?
I'm missing a tooth, too. This one right here isn't real. It comes out every night.
Do you put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy?
Gosh, no. I don't want the tooth fairy to take this tooth away.
Hi, we're home.
Mommy, Daddy, I want to get presents from the tooth fairy just like Sarah.
You have to wait until you lose one of your teeth before you can get a visit from the tooth fairy, sweetie.
Can I put Grandpa's tooth under my pillow?
I'm afraid I need my tooth. And besides, I think the tooth fairy would know it was mine.
Caillou was discouraged. He really wanted the tooth fairy to come and pay him a visit. He thought maybe if he wiggled his teeth enough, they would loosen.
Hey, this one's loose. Mommy, Daddy, look! My tooth is loose.
Oh, it seems just fine to me, Caillou. It's not loose at all.
Hi, Caillou. Here, I took your shovel home by mistake. Wow, Sarah, your tooth is gone. Uh-huh. Bye.
Caillou was upset that the tooth fairy wasn't going to visit him. Unless...
Hey, this looks just like a tooth.
Caillou was hoping the tooth fairy would mistake the pebble for a tooth and leave him a present.
Good night, Caillou. Did you brush your teeth?
The tooth fairy's gonna come tonight.
I don't think you can fool the tooth fairy. But why don't we leave it here and maybe she'll come and visit you while you're sleeping?
But she probably won't leave you a present. Is that okay?
Okay.
I want to get Mommy a present, but I just can't think of what she'd like. Can you think of anything, Caillou?
No, Daddy.
Looks like you need a hand. Hold on to the Rosie mobile, please.
Hi, Caillou. Look at our picture. Can we get one too, Daddy?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yes, that would make a fantastic present for Mommy. What a great idea.
Are those umbrellas?
Yes, they're for the flash. They make the light bounce all around. Why don't we make this photo a surprise for Mommy, okay?
Caillou thought that was a very good idea.
Okay, Daddy.
But that means we have to keep it a secret. Think you can do that?
Yes.
We mustn't tell Mommy about it at all. We don't want to spoil the surprise, do we? So we zip our lips. Okay?
Hi, everybody, I'm Bryce. Okay, now, how about you two give me a great big smile? I don't think we got it that time. Let's do another one. Smile, please. We need to find a way to make Rosie smile.
Caillou thought he knew a way to make Rosie smile.
Rosie likes this.
Maybe if I stand by the camera and show it to her. Watch the dinosaur, Rosie.
Perfect! You can come back here and pick up the photo tomorrow.
Let's go you-know-where to pick up you-know-what.
Are you two ever going to tell me your big secret?
It's a
Uh-oh.
It's a surprise, Mommy. If we tell you, it won't be a surprise.
Caillou felt very proud that he had kept the surprise a secret.
And I don't suppose you're going to tell me either.
Why don't you come with us?
To you-know-where? To pick up you-know-what? Oh, thank you! I love my present. It was a very good surprise, too. Thank you for keeping it a secret.
And now that we don't have to keep it a secret anymore, we can unzip our lips.
Caillou couldn't wait to explore the forest with Mrs. Martin and his friends from daycare.
Today we're going on a treasure hunt. It'll be lots of fun.
Yay! What kind of treasure?
Caillou had never been on a treasure hunt in the forest before.
We'll all find something special. Then you can bring your treasures home.
Look at those funny pictures.
Can anyone guess what those are?
Animal feet?
That's right, Leo. They're footprints. This is a bird, a rabbit, a deer, and that's a bear.
It's huge. Grrr.
Caillou was excited about what he'd find in the forest.
Let's take a look at those lily pads. See how they grow in water instead of the ground?
Caillou thought he had found a wonderful treasure in the pond.
Look at the funny fish.
They're called tadpoles. They're baby frogs.
There's another one. He ate that fly. Ew. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. What's that?
Well, let's look for clues.
Look at this stick. It's got lots of marks on it.
That's a great treasure, Leo. Those are teeth marks. Does anyone know what kind of animal has strong enough teeth to do that? It has brown fur and a big flat tail and big front teeth.
A beaver?
That's right. And that's the beaver's house. It's called a dam. Beavers have to chew on wood or their teeth will keep growing.
That's a beaver's house? Can we peek inside?
We don't want to disturb them, Caillou. It's important to leave nature as we found it. Come on, there's lots more to see in the forest.
Caillou wondered what they would see next.
Hey!
Let me show you a good trick, Caillou. Hold on to the branch and pretend you're holding a door open.
Christmas tree.
Caillou thought it would make the best Christmas tree ever. And it even came with its own decorations.
Ow!
Careful. Pine trees have needles instead of leaves.
Caillou thought a pine cone would make a great treasure.
I saw it first. No, Caillou, it's mine.
There are plenty of other treasures in the forest. If you keep looking, you could find something even better.
Caillou wondered what could be better than the pine cone. He was excited to see what he could find next.
There is one ring for every year of the tree's life. Let's count them to see how old it was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it must have been very old. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Caillou wanted to know where the strange noise was coming from. Suddenly, Caillou felt alone and frightened. He hadn't gone far, but he couldn't see the others anymore.
Caillou? Caillou!
I'm here!
Caillou! It's very easy to get lost in the woods. You have to stay with the group.
But I heard a funny noise and I wanted to see what it was. It sounded like someone knocking on the door.
Shh! Let's be very quiet and see if we hear it again.
See?
It's a woodpecker. He's looking for bugs for his dinner.
Can I have some berries?
You have to be careful, Caillou. Not all berries are good to eat, but those blackberries would make a nice snack.
Yummy. He wants my blackberry.
Stay as still as a statue, Caillou, and he'll leave you alone.
Whoa.
Caillou was upset because he was the only one who still hadn't found a treasure.
Okay, everyone, time to go. Let's get cleaned up. Maybe you should wash up in the stream, Caillou.
Caillou thought the rock was beautiful.
What do you have there, Caillou?
I found a rock. It's... Huh?
A turtle.
Caillou had found the best treasure of all.
He was hiding in that rock.
That's a shell. Turtles carry their houses on their backs for protection.
He's cute.
Don't crowd him. Turtles are very shy. Come on, Caillou, it's time to go.
Can I keep him?
You'd be taking him a long way from home.
Caillou wanted to keep the turtle, but he knew he'd be happier in the forest.
Bye, Turtle. See you next time.
Caillou? Caillou, where are you? Now, what's my laundry basket doing there?
Look, Mommy! I'm a turtle. This is my new house.
Come on, Caillou, we've got to get you ready to go.
Yay! Are they here yet?
Any minute. Here, I packed your bag.
Caillou was very excited. Today he was going strawberry picking with Clementine's family.
Hi, Caillou. Ready for our big day?
Come on, Caillou. Time to go. Daddy?
Caillou was not quite ready to go. He had something he had to do first.
I almost forgot Teddy.
All set now? Have a nice day, Caillou.
Daddy, can't you come too?
Not this time. You're Clementine's special guest.
We'll be back before supper.
Clementine and Billy were having fun playing together, and Caillou felt a little left out.
Why don't you two play a game with Caillou?
I know. Let's play yellow car.
How do you play? It's easy. The first one to spot a yellow car says it out loud.
This sounded like a fun game. Caillou stared outside and looked around.
Yellow car!
Let's play red car now.
I see one! I see one! I see a red car! I win! And I see a red strawberry. Look! Wow!
Looks like we're here, kids.
Caillou had never been to a strawberry field before. He thought it looked like any other field. He didn't see any strawberries, just yet.
I think it would be better if Teddy stayed in the car, Caillou.
Why? I always bring Teddy.
Teddy will be fine here. He'll be waiting for you. Besides, you'll need both hands to carry your basket. Okay, kids. I want you to wait right here while I get some baskets. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's race. First one at the end of the row wins.
Come on, Caillou.
Caillou wasn't sure if he should since Clementine's mom told him to stay put. But he didn't want to be left out of the game.
Go!
Oh! Ow! Are you okay? Oh no, Caillou, look at your knee! It's bleeding! Mommy!
Caillou wasn't hurt. But when he saw his knee all red, he wanted his mommy.
Oh dear, what happened? Let's have a look, Caillou. You were supposed to wait for me. Let's see. Hey, wait a minute. Look, Caillou, you're not bleeding. Are you all right?
When Caillou realized he wasn't bleeding, he started to feel much better. He wasn't hurt after all.
Look, you fell on a whole bunch of strawberries.
Where?
See? You pick them like this.
And you only pick the red ones, not the green ones, because they're not ready.
So, let's get started. Here, each of you can take a basket.
I'm going to fill my basket first.
Oh, yeah? Well, I bet I could find the biggest strawberry ever.
Caillou was very curious about the strawberries. He loved searching for the red ones that were hidden under all the leaves. They looked so good.
Yummy. One for Daddy, one for Mommy, one for me, one for Rosie, one for me, one for Teddy.
And so, Caillou picked and picked a whole bunch of strawberries. But his basket wasn't filling up very quickly because he kept on eating them.
Come on, kids. Let's take a break and have some lunch.
Look, my basket's full. Ha! I finished first.
Okay, but did you find the biggest strawberry ever?
This one's big. What about you, Caillou? I wasn't finished.
I won because I found the biggest strawberry in the whole world.
Let me see, Billy. Wow.
Billy, did you take an apple from the picnic basket?
An apple? You cheated!
Lunch is ready. Come and get it. What's wrong, Caillou? You're not hungry?
Caillou wasn't very hungry because he had eaten a lot of strawberries, and his tummy hurt him a little.
Oh, I see you've had plenty to eat already. Well, you can always eat later. But from now on, why don't you put the strawberries in your basket instead of your tummy? Okay?
Here, Caillou. Teddy will help you feel better.
After a little while, Caillou's tummy felt much better. He had his lunch and was just finishing up.
You want some juice, Teddy?
Are you sure you're feeling okay, Caillou? Maybe we should head back home.
But Caillou wanted to stay and pick more strawberries. He wanted his basket to be as full as clementines.
But my basket isn't full. Mommy, I want to stay.
All right. You can pick a few more strawberries before we go.
Whoa! It's full. One more. There's no more room, Caillou. Here, Teddy, a strawberry just for you.
And that's how Caillou spent his first day strawberry picking. He loved it so much that he couldn't wait to come back again.
Okay, Caillou, remember what I told you. Keep your eyes on the ball.
I got it!
That's okay. Just take your time.
Hey! Give me my ball. Come back. Daddy, help! He's got my ball.
Gotcha. He has a collar, so he must belong to someone. Well, we've looked a long time and no one seems to know whose dog this is.
He's all alone?
He must be lost. He's a scruffy little guy, isn't he?
Scruffy? We could call him Scruffy. Oh, could I keep him, Daddy? Please?
I'm sorry, Caillou, but this dog probably belongs to someone who misses him very much.
Huh?
I'll tell you what, though. We can help find his owner. How's that?
Okay.
Caillou was sad. He wanted to keep the dog all to himself.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who's this?
I found him. His name is Scruffy.
He was lost in the park. I thought we could help find his owner.
Scruffy, no! Stop!
What a mess. Why don't you two take him outside and clean him up?
Time to rinse him off. Look out!
It was time to look for Scruffy's owner, so Daddy decided to take his picture to put on a poster.
Smile, Scruffy.
Perfect. Now we just have to make copies and buy some dog food on our way home.
What if no one calls, Daddy? Can I keep him?
We'll see. Taking care of a dog is a big job.
Hello? Yes? Uh-huh. That's him. Great. See you then. That was Scruffy's owner. She saw your poster and is coming over to pick him up.
Rocky!
She's been so sad since we lost Rocky. I'm so glad you found him.
It was Caillou who found him. Right, Caillou?
Do you have a dog? No, but I have a cat. His name is Gilbert. Really? You're lucky. I wanted a cat too, but my dad is allergic.
Time to go, sweetie.
I'm so happy you found him. Thanks for taking care of Rocky for me.
Even though Caillou was sad that Scruffy was leaving, he was very proud that he had helped.
Bye!
Bye!
Gilbert! Daddy, I want to cook too.
Sorry, Caillou, but the barbecue is too hot. Why don't you go play with Rosie until dinner's ready?
Look, Mommy, look!
Oh, no, ants! Yuck! Why don't you go see if Grandma needs some help in the kitchen while I make sure there are no more ants around?
Okay, Mommy. Grandma, what are you doing?
I'm
making my special top secret potato salad.
Top secret?
Shh. Shh. You can be my taste tester.
Yummy!
What a beautiful night.
I think I see the evening star.
Wow, it's pretty.
This reminds me of the time I saw a shooting star.
A shooting star?
It's a star that flies across the sky like a bird. It's like magic.
Well, Caillou, let's get back to work.
Come and get it.
Yum!
Look, a shooting star.
Wow!
What a beauty.
Where?
It was just there a second ago.
Grandpa, there was a shooting star outside, but it's gone.
I'm sure there'll be more. Let's go see. Look, Caillou, there goes another one.
Where? I want to see.
Don't feel bad. Shooting stars are very fast and hard to spot.
Caillou still wanted to see a shooting star. He decided he would wait as long as he had to.
I'm sorry you missed the shooting star, Caillou. Why don't we look at the moon instead?
Yay! I want to see the moon. The moon is big.
You see this group of stars? That's called the Big Bear.
I can't see a bear. Oops.
Let's see, where were we? Here we go. And that one's the Little Dipper.
See you soon.
Look quick, Caillou.
Oh, I missed it again.
Don't worry, Caillou. There'll be other shooting stars some other night.
Caillou wasn't sure he would ever see one. He felt sad.
Time for bed, Caillou. It's late. Nighty-night.
Good night, stars. Wow. Look, Mommy. I'm gonna catch it. Gilbert. Whee! Play with me, Mommy.
Okay.
You guys are having fun, I see.
Daddy, what did you buy? Did you buy something for me?
Let's see. I have carrots, potatoes, squash, lettuce, peppers, and onions. Oh, here's something for you.
Caillou didn't know what it was. It looked like corn, but the greens had all sorts of colors.
Can I eat it?
No, that's for decorating, Caillou. It's corn that has been left out in the sun to dry. We'll put it on the table for our Thanksgiving centerpiece. And we have a lot of preparations to do. We better get to work.
Caillou wanted to continue playing in the leaves, but it wasn't much fun playing alone, so he decided to help with the Thanksgiving preparations.
Why are you crying, Daddy?
Because Mommy made me cut the onions, and they make me cry.
I don't like onions. Here, Rosie.
Would you like to help, Caillou?
Yes.
Here, you could break this into small pieces for the stuffing.
Caillou liked to help Mommy and Daddy cook, but he wanted to go out and play with Gilbert even more.
Bread, me too. Caillou. Here, Rosie. You have to make little pieces, okay? No, Rosie. Mommy, Rosie is eating the bread.
Are you hungry, Rosie? I'll fix you something else. Caillou, where did he go?
Gotcha! win. Let's play in the house, Gilbert. Whoa! Come on, Gilbert.
There you are. Can you help me by setting the table, please? Perfect. Isn't it pretty?
Honey, I can't find the peas.
I'll be right there. Do you think you can finish this on your own, Caillou?
Caillou didn't really want to set the table anymore. He was distracted by the colorful centerpiece that Mommy had created, but he felt that it wasn't quite perfect yet.
This should go on top. Oops. Oh, no. Apple. Give it back, Rosie. It goes on the table. No! Apple for Rosie.
Oh, no, Caillou.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Why don't you finish setting the table and I'll pick up the rest later. Then you could come and help us in the kitchen, okay?
Caillou was beginning to feel like this was a lot of work.
Here, why don't you put these in the basket for me?
I don't want to help anymore.
But Caillou, Thanksgiving is a special day to be thankful for all the good food we're so lucky to have. That's why we all have to help to prepare a big feast, so we can sit together and give thanks.
And we also remember how very lucky we are to have such a wonderful family to share all this good food with. Here, taste this.
Oh.
Grandpa and Grandma are coming over later to share Thanksgiving with us.
Oh, look at the time. We can just make it if everyone helps out.
I can help.
Caillou understood that Thanksgiving was a special day, and he wanted to help Mommy and Daddy prepare the feast. And besides, all that food smelled so good that he was beginning to get a little hungry.
Gilbert, it's not time to play now. I have to help Mommy and Daddy. I can help Mommy decorate. Good idea, Gilbert. Look, Gilbert. Everyone will have a leaf. Even you.
Caillou was very proud of having decorated the table for Thanksgiving supper. And with the leftover leaves, Caillou had an idea for a game.
Gilbert, no! Grandma! Grandpa!
They're here! Oh, and the table's not set yet.
I set the table, Mommy.
Oh? Thank you, Caillou.
Happy Thanksgiving! That turkey smells wonderful.
Come on in.
Hello, Caillou. Oh, what's this?
It's my game. You have to follow me and step on every leaf.
Caillou was very proud that everyone was following him and playing his Thanksgiving game. He was anxious to show everyone his special decorations that he had placed on the table.
What a beautiful idea!
Everyone has one.
This is a nice surprise, Caillou. You did a wonderful job. Mwah.
Are we all ready to have a feast?
Yeah.
Rosie hardly ate anything.
That's because she's been eating all day. Caillou has been a great help. Right, Caillou? Aha! I caught you sneaking a bite.
Gilbert loves your pumpkin pie, Grandma.
And so do I.
Me too.
I want a cookie, Mommy.
Caillou, cookies aren't for breakfast.
Okay.
Caillou wished he was tall enough to get his own cookies, but he just couldn't reach the cookie jar.
Come on. It's time to get ready for the park. it's Andre.
Caillou hadn't seen his friend Andre in a long time.
Hi, Caillou. Come play with me.
Caillou wanted to do all the things Andre was doing.
Wow. Whoa!
It's new. My other bike got too small. Want to try it?
Well, okay.
You're too small, Caillou.
Caillou wished he was big enough to ride Andre's bike.
Hi, Caillou. Did you have a good time at the park?
I want to be like Andre.
How come?
He's bigger than me. He can ride a big bike.
Caillou, Andre is a little bit older than you. Besides, you've been growing too, you know.
I have?
Let's take a look. See? You're a whole inch taller than the last time.
An inch? How big is an inch?
That's quite a lot to grow, Caillou.
Caillou was happy that he was bigger than before.
Rosie now!
We'll measure you too, Rosie. Oh, you've grown too. See? You used to be that big. Now you're up here. And that's Caillou.
Big!
Caillou was proud to be Rosie's big brother.
If you keep growing this fast, Caillou, you'll be as big as Andre in no time.
Caillou couldn't wait to be as big as Andre.
How can I grow big faster?
The only way to grow big and strong is to eat well and get lots of sleep.
That night, Caillou ate a lot more than usual.
More, Caillou? I thought you didn't like meatloaf.
I want to eat lots so I can grow bigger.
Time for dessert, Caillou. Now you can have that cookie you wanted for breakfast.
I'm too full.
Come on, Caillou. You can work off all that food by helping me with the dishes. Looks like a problem with the pipes again. I'll look at it in the morning.
Caillou thought if he went to bed extra early, he might grow faster.
You're getting ready for bed already? It's not even your bedtime yet.
I want to get lots of sleep.
Look, Caillou, I found an old picture of you. See how small you were then?
I was little.
That's right, Caillou. Now you're a big boy.
That night, Caillou dreamed he was big and strong. He could reach the high bar on the jungle gym. And he could ride Andre's bike.
Caillou! Caillou, wake up!
When Caillou woke up, he was very happy. He was feeling much bigger.
What are you doing?
I want to see.
See what?
Daddy, am I any bigger?
I'm afraid you're pretty much the same size as yesterday, Caillou.
Caillou was disappointed. He felt like he'd never be as tall as Andre.
No one grows overnight. You've got years to get bigger.
What are you doing?
Fixing the sink. Let's see if it works.
Ah!
Oh no!
Well, looks like it's time to call the plumber.
We probably just need to replace that leaky joint.
Can I see, Daddy?
Sorry, Caillou, but this is grown-up work.
Caillou decided to do some work of his own on the bathroom sink.
Come on, Teddy. Help me fix that leaky joint.
We may need your help after all, Caillou, if you aren't too busy.
Okay.
See, we need to turn off the water for the plumber, but we're too big to fit in there. When the plumber gives the signal, you'll turn it off, okay?
Okay.
No!
No! It's dark in here, Daddy.
I'm right here, Caillou.
I did it!
Thanks, Caillou. I could use a little helper like you more often.
Caillou was very proud that he helped the plumber fix the sink.
Shh.
Aha! I see you, Andre.
You win again, Caillou. Your dad never finds you.
I'm small enough to fit anywhere.
It was a hot, hot summer day, and Caillou was getting ready to go to the swimming pool. He had a hard time getting his water wings on, but he was sure his flippers would be much easier. Now all Caillou needed was his swim goggles and his cape.
What's this? A duck? Wearing a cape?
No, it's me, Caillou.
Whoa, better take those flippers off. You might trip.
I'm going to wear them on my hands instead of my feet. Can we go to the swimming pool, Mommy?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. We can't go to the pool today.
Why?
Daddy and I have a lot to do around the house.
Caillou was sad. He really wanted to go swimming today.
Swim! 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 Rosie wants to go swimming too.
Oh, we'll try to go tomorrow, Caillou.
But I want to go today. Gilbert's hot too. He's got no water. Gilbert drinks juice. Mommy, Rosie's throwing her juice.
Caillou, don't clean up juice with your beach towel.
I just wanted to help. I'm going outside.
Don't forget your hat. Oh, and Caillou, don't forget your sunscreen.
But it's so sticky.
You need it. The sun is very strong today.
And it's hot, too.
Well, here's something to keep you cool.
Thanks, Mommy.
Caillou couldn't help laughing at how silly Gilbert looked. But he was still sad about not going to the swimming pool.
You're hot. And sticky, too. You need a good washing up. And cooling down.
The sprinkler!
You set it up, and I'll turn it on.
Okay! Nothing's coming out, Mommy! You tricked me!
Come on, Caillou. Jump in.
So Caillou found out that you can have just as much fun in your own backyard. I don't know about Gilbert, though.
Come on, Gilbert. Jump